Hey guys, in this video, I'll be showing you how to install MODFLOW and ModelMuse on a Windows operating system. But before I get into that, first things first, what exactly is MODFLOW? So MODFLOW is a program for modeling groundwater flow, and along with it, it is also a software code. So what do I mean by software code exactly? MODFLOW is not an application. So in order to run or open MODFLOW, we need a graphical user interface or GUI. An example of GUI is ModelMuse. Now usually there are multiple GUIs out there, but ModelMuse is usually the popular choice for MODFLOW. So that's why along with MODFLOW, we're also installing ModelMuse. So in USGS, they have multiple software codes. Some of the codes are but not limited to MODFLOW, ModelMuse, ModPath, and many more. For this video, I'll only be showing MODFLOW and ModelMuse since those are like your bread and butter when simulating groundwater flow. MODFLOW for the groundwater simulation and ModelMuse which will serve as the GUI for MODFLOW. So I hope we get those things cleared out. So to start, to install MODFLOW, we just open our browser preferred choice. Then we just go to the USGS website. After that, we click the first link that shows up. Then in here, you go to your products. Then over here, right, software. Now another thing to note is there are several versions of MODFLOW. So okay, for here, let's search. Let's type here MODFLOW under the search bar. Just scroll down a bit. So for this video, for this example, we'll just use the MODFLOW 6. Again, as I mentioned before, there are different versions of MODFLOW. We have MODFLOW 2005, then we have the latest MODFLOW, I believe it is MODFLOW 6. So we'll click that. And software release, the green button over here. Then after that, we just click the first link over here. For Microsoft Windows. Then we'll wait for it to download. Okay, so once you got the file downloaded, it should be in a zip format. So we need WinRAR or 7-zip, or I think the default Windows could extract it. So let's extract it first. Let's extract it here. Just wait for it to extract. Okay, it's done extracting. Now, supposedly, you're supposed to move this folder into MODFLOW's preferred default installation location. Supposedly, the default directory for that would be in local disk, see? Then under a folder named WRDF, which stands for Water Resources Division Applications. So you can see I already have it installed on my PC already, but we don't have to do that basically. So let's go back here again. So let's say we want to put this folder in another folder named Groundwater Modeling. Like in case you want it more organized. In case you have the folder, I will place the folder that we extracted here. Now that you're done, you basically installed MODFLOW. But here's the thing, again, as I mentioned before, MODFLOW is a software code. So we have installed MODFLOW, but we're not done yet. Even though if you open this folder here, you're gonna try to search for the .exe file over here. You might try to run it thinking like, oh, you're ready to go. But no, I'll show you. I'll try to run it. Okay, let's run anyway. Let's see, nothing happens. This is because, again, MODFLOW is a software code and it requires a GUI or a graphical user interface. And for that GUI, we need ModelMuse. So next we'll install ModelMuse. So again, we go back to the USGS website. Then we'll just do the same steps that we did. Products, software. Instead of MODFLOW, we'll search ModelMuse. You know, the first link that you see, ModelMuse, a graphical user interface for groundwater models. So we'll click that. View software release. Then we install the latest one. But for that, we need to check our operating system first. 64-bit operating system. I'm currently using a 64-bit operating system. You can check it through you just go to your File Explorer, then just right-click this PC. Oh yeah. This is how we check the system type. It says here 64-bit operating system, 64-bit processor. So that's how I know this is the right one for me. So click it, installer. And then we download again. It's downloading. Once that's downloaded, it should be in your downloads folder. Then we just run it. We downloaded the installer, so it should be easy to install. Just run it, double click, run anyway. Then the setup should appear. Just next, install. Then it should install all their card files to run MODFLOW. Then let's launch ModelMuse. So after you click launch, it should what appear. For now, let's just create a new MODFLOW model. Next. I'll just skip most of these parts here since we're still in the installation process. So let's just skip all of that since there's something that we need to do first. So this should how ModelMuse looks like. But first and foremost, I want you to pay attention to the top, specifically in the model side. Since we use a custom directory for our MODFLOW, we need to tell ModelMuse where our MODFLOW folder is located. So in order to do that, we go here, model, then MODFLOW program locations. And you see here, this is where we tell MODFLOW to where's our MODFLOW folder located. So if I remember correctly, it was under our downloads folder. So let me try and search for that. Downloads, it's in your groundwater modeling. Then over here, MODFLOW 6. Then we make sure that we select the .exe, MF6. There you go. And if you have other versions of MODFLOW, you can also do the same. So for here, there are multiple variants of MODFLOW, and not just MODFLOW, but software codes by USGS, as can be seen over here. The process is basically the same as I've shown previously. And after that, you should be done. And if you want to switch versions between MODFLOW, just go to model selection. Let's say I want to go to MODFLOW 2005, you just click here. There. I think that's it for installation for MODFLOW and ModelMuse. I hope this video helps you guys out.